On this week's weekly review, guys, I'm going to be going over the pairs that I shared with members last week, and I basically sent out this screenshot here to clients with the explanation, letting you know that I'm expecting the market to pull back anywhere between 0.9900 and 1.0060 area. And once it does, we're going to start looking to sell rejections. So when we go to the chart for last week, we could see, look, these are the same arrows that I shared with them, and what I did here was basically the market pullback, and we had a correction, a small correction, and then you could have had an entry. So based on that, and I'm just counting if you entered off of this rejection here, we had 155 pip moves so far. All right, this week again, what I would probably have sent out is look for a continuation. So we should expect this market to continue to push bearish, at least down firstly to this B low here, and then even further beyond this level. So I am going to be bearish on Euro US dollar, probably going down to the smaller time frame looking for some rejection. The next pair that I sent out to clients was the Aussie New Zealand dollar. So let's go to the Aussie New Zealand dollar, and good, this was on the 4 hour. We could see right here, this is the chart that I sent out. All right, we were up here and I drew the trend line and I said the market just recently completed a weekly push up basically, and I'm expecting the market to correct. All right, so because of that, we're going to look to reject this market as the market moves. So the market came up here. We had a nice selling opportunity here as we closed below this trend line, or if you traded the rejection up at the top here, either way, and the market fell down to our first target, because I'm a Fibonacci trader, so I trade to these Fibonacci targets. So if that's the case, from rejection we had 128 pips on this one, or if you waited for the trend line break, we had 103 pips. Stops would have gone beyond here or beyond the A boundary, and both of them would have been safe. This week again, send out basically the same thing, and clients this week, and I would have said, you know what, your stop's gonna go beyond this level at the top here if you're looking to sell, and then we're gonna take our trade bearish. So for me in particular, let me see, I like this trade. I am actually gonna enter this short trade live. Let me place order. Right, I'm gonna set my stop on my limit, and my stop is gonna be at 1.14. What's this? 50, 10 pips above or so, and my limit on this one is going to be 1.1120. 1.1120. Let me make sure I am selling this. Right, place order. All right, so I took a sell. My stop is beyond this level here, and my target is all the way down here by this D extension. All right, and the last pair that I shared last week is the AUDCAD, and I said stay bearish because from the previous week we were already bearish on this. So I said stay bearish on this one. We'll be looking for this market to fall all the way down to this D extension. You could see I was already in this trade when I sent it out, when I sent out the alert. If we go to the AUDCAD, this was a trade off of the daily, if I'm not mistaken. And let me go back to the daily. You could see here where I sent out the information to clients. Stay bearish down to 0.8600, and as you could see, we fell. The market gave us a nice fall, and we at 0.87, so we're just shy of that area. But for me, there's no more room right now. I'm going to be expecting probably some sort of correction before we enter bearish again if we continue bearish. All right, but that is what I'm going to be looking at on this. We came to a level of previous support, which would be right here. So because of that, I'm no longer interested in selling this market, and it's no more room for me. I'm going to need a correction. I'm going to need some break of structure for me to look to continue trading this. Some of the other pairs that we took last week would have been, I believe, let me just check. Give me 1 second. Another trade that we took last week that I did not share here, but I shared in another group, was a pound JPY sell. So we were short pound JPY from the top here. Let me go down to the 4 hour. No, this was a trade from the daily. We were short here up in this area here as we had a pullback, and I built both a long-term and a short-term trade. I took some sells on pound JPY all the way down here. We already discussed the AUDCAD. I also took a buy and a sell on gold. If I go down to gold, I took was this trade on the daily? Let me see gold. Yes. So the first trade that I took was a sell on gold. So the market came down to this level here. I took profit, and then I took a buy off of the smaller time frame. The buy would have been, let me show you all here. I took a sell up in this area here based on this rejection. When the market came down to this level right here, I took profit on my sell, and then based on where we were here when we had these rejections here, I took a buy trade here, and the market went back up, and I took profit at this exhaustion here. I did not get back in bearish again because I missed the opportunity, but I did tell clients when I sent this out that we'd be looking for some continuing rejection here, and as you can see, we had the breakup structure. This was a nice setup again, so I'm going to be looking for some bearish continuation on gold, as this market should be looking to stay bearish once we stay below those levels, because this time you could see instead of bouncing at this level here, we broke this level, which means we have bear power in the market, so we should be looking for a continuation bearish, guys. Those are the trades that I took last week. I sent out some, and some was in the private group that we sent out. So as you can see, week after week I send out this, and that is what the Trader Plus program is about. I send out these alerts where you are going to get screenshots kind of giving you exactly what the market is going to do, where you should look to enter, where you should put your stops, where you should put your limits. So I do the analysis for you. I go through all the charts, and then I'm going to send out the alerts to you that is just going to show you where you should be looking. So instead of having to focus on 25 pairs, 30 pairs, you could focus in on these 4 pairs for the week, and we have a very good track record so far. So take a look at these results, and you'll be able to see month after month, July, August, September, we ended the month profitable. It doesn't mean that we don't lose. We do lose trades from time to time. We might even have a losing week, but overall, so far, we've been profitable net for the month. We've had a profitable month so far because we continue to win more than we've lost time after time. So if you think this is something that can benefit you guys, go ahead. There's a link in the description below where you could basically sign up, and you would be able to get access to this, and we offer 100% money back guarantee. So if in a month we don't share enough opportunity with you guys for you to basically make more than what you paid, make more than your subscription cost, then you are going to get back your money, no questions asked. So you have no risk in this program, guys. So go ahead, subscribe to this channel for more content, and also go ahead and sign up and get a spot, guys, and we are going to take it from there.